So I have been on a healing path searching for many years because I had originally had multiple sclerosis. So I was 28, my father had just died, my mother had a nervous breakdown, the family business had gone bankrupt. I was in terrible shape financially as well, and then I had this news that I had this incurable, life-threatening disease that no one could help me with. Thankfully they couldn't, because it was all those years ago, because I think if they'd had a medical solution I'd have gone down that path, but that was like the best gift that could have happened, that there was no solution. So doctors told me that multiple sclerosis was incurable and that I shouldn't read anything about it because that would make me depressed and I might become suicidal, and that I mustn't have children because that would be a very selfish thing to do. So I then bought every single book under the sun about it and spent an entire weekend reading, and I found this tiny piece of research from 1920 that was giving me a glimmer of hope about changing your diet or something like that. So I started doing that. I gave up smoking, drinking, takeaways, all of that. That started clearing my mind a little bit, and I stabilised the condition, but then I realised that my mind was still in fear and still in worry and shame and guilt, and I thought, oh my. And I was always seeking, looking for the answers, especially when people said something was impossible or incurable or insane. Anything like that would have something going on in my mind saying, I just don't believe that. And so I'd just be reading, always reading, and whatever the latest thing was, I would read it and absorb it and take what was good from it and dispense with whatever was bad with it, or not bad, but didn't serve me. And so I came across Dr. Joe's work, I think it was 2012, or it could have been before, but as soon as I heard about you can change your mind, you can change your brain, especially with having MS, neuroplasticity, thank goodness. Somebody is making sense now about this. I'm kind of in the dark trying everything, but this is now all coming together. So all the modalities that I'd tried a bit of this, tried a bit of that, it's all perfectly coming together and validating it and making it so motivating to do the work, because you've got literally nothing to lose, and it's like a set format, it's a practical way of doing things. And my own experience was that I have healed my MS. I mean, I used to have lesions that looked, you know, you could tell I used to have MS, but my brain scan from some years ago is just completely clean. In fact, the doctor said I was a charlatan and I shouldn't be there because there's absolutely nothing wrong with me. And when I said, do you want to know how I've done it? Do you want to know how I've done it? He's like, what do you do? And I tried to explain affirmations, brain, you know, reprogramming myself, which meant I had made better decisions with what I ate, how I exercised, how I managed my stress, etc. He said, no, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, we sell photocopiers. He just was not interested in that. So I realised that there was a limitation there. I would say incurable means curable within. Insane means you're sane within. And when I see the word impossible, I just put a little comma in and it's I'm possible, because nothing is impossible. You can heal anything. You really can, and the tools are so accessible now with Dr. Joe's work. I mean, it's unbelievable. So what can I say? That it's an exciting challenge. When you get diagnosed with something, when people tell me they're ill, I'm so excited for them. I'm like, oh my God, this is so exciting. You're going to just go on the ride of your life now. As long as you keep putting one foot forward, keep going, don't give up, don't listen to that rubbish. I mean, now I'm at peace with doctors and I think everybody's a gift, but they're just a small part of the picture. They're part of your team. They might be able to help you in some ways, and that's great. Bless them, love them, and take whatever they tell you to take for the moment. That's the bridge. And then work your backside off doing the other stuff, and then you can get rid of that. And everything is healable, for goodness sake. Not only your blooming physical body, but your mind, your life, everything. And then you go interdimensional, and that's even more fun. But we'll save that for next time.